Good morning, friends. You're tuned into Car Connection, where the coffee's strong, the stories are real, and the wrenches never stop turning. I'm your host, Nile Motormouth Jenkins, coming to you from the Car Connection Workshop, where the smell of fresh oil and little elbow grease is all part of a balanced breakfast. Around here, we don't just talk cars, we live them. Whether it's a 25-year-old Jeep Wrangler getting a second chance at life, a Nissan Rogue getting its brakes back in order, or a mystery leak that's got everyone here in the workshop scratching their heads. This is where we roll up our sleeves and get it done with a little wit, a little wisdom, and a whole lot of fun. The Car Connection Workshop isn't just about nuts, bolts, and diagnostics. It's about connection. Connection to our vehicles, to the people who drive them, and to the community that keeps Niagara rolling. Because when you fix a car, you're not just turning a wrench, you're restoring someone's confidence, freedom, and maybe even their sanity. So stick around for shop talk, expert advice, a good laugh or two, and maybe a story from the garage floor in the Car Connection Workshop where we're keeping it real. Well, good morning, friends. Thanks for joining me this morning. If you're just tuning in, just getting through the drive-through, I hope that your beverage that you get is just as good as my own. Probably better. Possibly. Could be. Make sure you got it locked in that cup holder, nice and secure, seatbelts fastened, and keep an eye out for the other guy. And make sure you always check your order before you head down the road. I'm just saying. 3 times from the same place, that's enough to put you in a mental hospital. Let me tell you, you're going to lose it. I'm like, come on. I can't even win the lottery, even if there was only one ticket left to draw. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else out there like that where, you go to these events, you buy a door prize ticket or a whole half a roll of tickets, and there can be 2 tickets left in the basket, and they draw the other person's name, and you're leftovers. Yeah, it's all good, because one day you're going to cash in real big. Well, we got tons to get through this morning, so if you're driving, if you have a passenger, a co-pilot today, give them the crayons, brown paper bag, take some notes this morning. We're going to cover off a lot of mileage, so I'm here to help you. I'm a fully licensed and qualified and up-to-date automotive service tech for light truck and passenger vehicles, as well as highway trucks, equipment, diesels, and motor coaches. And I think the weirdest thing I ever had to fix was a shell shucking machine. Yeah, I've never forgotten that. It's like, was that on my exam? I didn't see that. Yeah, it was a machine that you put pine cones in, and it does this jig with them, and the seeds come out of the pine cones, and then they plant those seeds to make seedlings. I wonder how many trees I was involved in on that one. Probably not going to ever know. Well, I got a couple of Motormouth winter tech tips for you this morning, so get your crayons ready. I may do a recap before we get to the end of all the winter. Well, there's quite a few. It might be spring by then, and I'd be happy about that. Absolutely. There was a day, man, I couldn't wait till the snow arrived. And now, I can't wait till it's gone. Yeah, how about you guys? Well, let's jump right in this morning. I want to say thank you to our program partners right away, because without them, we just spent 31 years together on radio, and we decided to take Car Connection to the next gen, 2.0. So Car Connection 2.0 is YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Stevensvilleontheweb.ca, and here on iHeartRadio, our podcast, and on all the major platforms, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and a whole pile of other ones. So if you're new and you're a noob, that's okay. We'll forgive you. Stick around, though. That's right. because if you're late, you're on donut duty. Um, we're on all the major platforms. Just type in the search bar Car Connection Workshop. You'll find me there on Facebook and YouTube. It's Nile Motormouth Jenkins, but we have all the links, all the information available for you in two spots. Number one, our website is up to date. You can find our program sponsors there. Fantastic local businesses, family owned and operated, that are there to take care of you. And I know they'll do a great job. I really, really do. So that's carconnectionbusinessnetwork.com. I know you're saying that's a lot of typing, fella. CCBUS is in Sam, net.com. That's the shortest I could grab. There is CCBN out there, but the fella that owns it is just being ridiculous about how much money he wants for it. It's like, you know what? Put it in a sandwich and enjoy it, pal. I ain't never going to pay you that kind of money. So put it on your wall, paste it on your dashboard. When you come to your senses, I'll buy it. But for now, it's ccbusnet.com. And on our homepage, you'll see all the logos of our program partners that make this broadcast and our YouTube channel available to you for free. They support us, and we are so grateful for that, let me tell you. You got to be absolutely thankful and grateful for all things, always. Blessings that are great and small, past, present, and future, and our program partners and recommended businesses are there to help you. They don't work for free. I just want to make sure you know that. If they want to give you a discount, let them do it. But don't demand it. Don't be one of those people that demands a discount. What are you going to do for me? That's just wrong, okay? Would you work a whole week for free? Probably not. I used to get that when we had our own shop, Jenkins Automotive, on the Hamilton Mountains. So you know what I do? I had a spiral-bound notebook under my blotter, and I pull that out. And on each page, I had a list of things that I need to get done. So I'd say, well, can I can do that whole repair for free. Can I drop my laundry off? Shop laundry on Wednesday, personal laundry on Friday. And yeah, I'm having some guests for dinner, so I'm going to need you to put a setting out in your main dining room in your home for 6, please. Thank you very much. And I will forward the menu. And they'd look at me like, are you for real? I go, well, hey, if I'm fixing your car for free, I got to get this other stuff taken care of. That's where you come in. I fix your car for free. You do this for me. Win, win, win. So anyways, I digress. Thought I'd share that with you. It worked really, really well. Well, what's my wife going to say? I don't know. Here's my phone. Call her. Just, clear the dates. That's what I need. Wednesday, Friday, laundry. And then Saturday, dinner for 6. Yeah. And, make sure it's everything, right? We got everything we need. Full table, beverages, and dessert. Homemade, no store-bought. That's right. So get busy. Yeah. It was interesting. We were on the Hamilton Mountain for 11 years, and I enjoyed our clients very, very much. So thank you to Crystal Ridge Dream Center for being our faith-based nonprofit organization that we were out there this year with our event vehicles and fundraising forum and fundraising. We had great times at a number of events. 2026, the summer, we'll be out there a lot more, so come on out and see us. As soon as we have dates put together, we will post all that up on our website. And again, on the homepage of our website, all the logos for our program partners and recommended businesses. And there's always room for you if you're a business owner. We'll find a category that we haven't filled yet or add you in. Top right-hand corner of our homepage, you'll see the link for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Stevensvilleontheweb.ca. Click on the businesses tab to find our profile page. Stevensville is just filled with fantastic people that are amazing at the businesses that they have there. The eateries are great. I give them a thumbs up. And my pops has lived there 42 years, going on 43 years. So I like to support local, and that's the whole reason why being a part of Stevensville on the web.ca. And of course, our podcasts on iHeart, there's a link there for you as well. So everything is there for you, and our merch store. And I just want to talk a second about that. We're only charging $5 above cost for all items on our merch store. And the reason behind that is the $5 goes towards Skippy and I, my videographer, coffee and donuts, and also to pay for the costs of creating the YouTube channel. Also, when you buy some merch, you're also supporting Total Freedom Darien Center, New York, and Total Freedom Sydney, Manitoba. That's where you can go and get the help you need. If you or someone you love is going through an addiction, there is help readily available for you for that heart change. That life change is waiting for you there. So when you buy merch, the rest of the proceeds go to Total Freedom Darien Center, New York. Click on their logo and check out their campus. It's available to Canadians. Sydney, Manitoba is for men only. It's not a program. It is a life-changing experience. That's what has to happen. Programs don't work. It's a life-changing experience. So check them out on our website, Niagara Block, at 5000 Montrose Road, Niagara Falls, building Canada since 1931. Building products and landscaping, hardscape products as well, and service you will not find anywhere else. Fantastic. If you're looking to create a backyard oasis, your landscaping, your outdoor kitchen, patios, they have gorgeous materials to help you create that experience for you. To our certified financial planners, my brothers from other mothers, my personal financial planners for well over 20 plus years, Tony Miele and Larry Tetro combined have 50 years experience as fiduciaries with IG Wealth Management. They can manage your portfolio. If you have one with the bank, I feel sorry for you. You got to get it out of there. You're making no money. Debt, retirement, they can help you with that. When you think you're drowning and the debt dragon's beating you one more time in the head, you need that hour and a coffee. Estate planning, not escape planning. Estate planning, mortgages, and more. And to you, because they are attached to me, they don't need any more clients. But their gift to us is that no matter whether you have $1 or $100, they will sit with you, meet with you through Zoom, phone, coffee shop, office, whatever it takes to get a 1 hour, we call it the hour and a coffee discovery meeting, to get your questions answered from those who have the fruit on the tree. Two of the best in Canada. Certified financial planning professionals, Tony Miele, Larry Tetro. Rita and Ramiz Shanuda, the brothers at Rainbow Motors and Garage, sales and service you can trust in Scarborough. Great fellas. You can buy something there. If they don't have what you need on their car lot, they have the resources to find it for you. They're not huge, but they do carry a fair amount of vehicles. Let them find that specific vehicle for you, and you know what? They're not going to sell you any junk, and you can get it serviced there. So they fix all years, makes, and models, including light commercial vehicles. Rainbow Motors and Garage, sales and service that you can trust. City Auto Sales and Leasing. Earl and Louise Grant, they're your new family. You just haven't met them yet. They have in-house financing. They have low mileage, quality vehicles at fair prices. GTA's premier, pre-owned auto store. They're not going to let you walk out their store car broke, and you can buy with confidence and be treated with nothing less than honesty and integrity. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to put them out there, because you know what? They're there for you. They're there to help you. If you got to drive 90 minutes to get to City Auto Sales and Leasing to find a vehicle, and again, they have a huge inventory, but if you're looking for something specific, call ahead. Let them know, because they have lots of resources to do all the legwork for you. And Earl and Louise, they're car guys. They know how to pick them. Their vehicles are spotless. They look literally brand new. It's worth the drive, trust me. Well, let's jump into our Motormouth winter tech tips so that I can try and get you all moving in the right direction, because I don't want to hear about anybody having a winter event experience. We want you to be prepared. You know, it's like Rambo said to his general, they weren't prepared. Yeah, well, I want you to be prepared. So before we get started here, do you mind if we have a little swiggy together? Whatever your favorite morning beverage is. Are you ready? We count it down here. 3, 2, 1, and we have a swiggy. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is so good. After yesterday, being out in the wood pile, probably cut about 250 bush cords of wood yesterday. Couldn't get back in our wood lot. My friend Charlie has 7 farms, and we cut down 18 dead oak trees last September, October, and now we're harvesting. I heat the home with wood, and it's so nice. It's not like gas. You know, there's nothing like that smell of wood burning. Yeah, it's on a wintry day. Okay, all right, move on. Winter tech tip, Motormouth tech tip number 17. Are you writing these down? I hope so. Don't forget the cabin air filter. I have spoken about that a little bit, and it is important. If your vehicle's equipped with a cabin air filter and you don't know, you first things first, you need to find out. If you're not sure, ask your service guy to check on it, look it up, and see, because some vehicles do and some don't. And so we have to check on that as well as service techs, because I had a 2010 Dodge Caravan, and the book said it has a cabin air filter. Went in there looking for it. It has a cavity for a cabin air filter, but it doesn't have to have a cabin air filter. Isn't that weird? That was the weirdest thing. We shot a video on that. Let's change the cabin air filter. Oh, it's got a hole for one, but the book's saying it doesn't need one. There you go. But what happens is when that cabin air filter gets restricted by pet hair, human hair, dander, and the whole 9 yards, and a large dose of concentrated bacteria, that's nice to be breathing that in. It restricts the airflow. So getting your windshield cleared on defrost is it's almost like taking your right shoe and putting it on your left foot. Just ain't right. Doesn't work because you're constantly turning left, like NASCAR. Left. Yeah, it doesn't work. So you need to get that changed out and vacuum out the slot, I call it the black hole, where it sits, where it's parked. And we just shot a video on that, an 08 Nissan Rogue, and I'll tell you, I think there was a Pomeranian in there. I'm just saying. I pulled the filter out, standing on my head underneath the steering column. It was brutal. Whoever thought of that one? I'd love to have the engineer in a room for a few minutes, let me tell you. It was tough, but there was a lot of material in there, and the filter was a mess. So check that YouTube video out at Nile Motormouth Jenkins on YouTube. We're heading for 200 videos, and they're all there to teach you 5 things. What it is, where it is, how it works, why it matters, and how it breaks, and why that matters. And number 5, what could you have learned that would have saved you money spent where you really didn't need to spend it? Got that? So I'm here to help you save money. And I know owning cars is it's a love-hate relationship. I get it. I totally get it. You know, when you'd think you're ahead of the curve, and all of a sudden, crap, service light came on. The money light's on. Come on. Do you know what time of year it is? Exactly. I totally get it. Even though I can fix it myself, I still got to buy parts. I still got to put the time in and get it done. I like to try and stay ahead of the curve. So do yourself a favor. Get on our YouTube channel. I don't care what age you are, what size you are, and how overweight you are, does not matter. Every video is teaching you those 5 things. And the 4 things, ladies, because you're the ones that get taken advantage of, and the stories I'm hearing make my hair stand up. 4 things need to be recorded on your service order. Concern. What are the concerns that you have with the vehicle? If you have 5 concerns, you want Mr. Service Advisor to make sure they write all 5 items down on the invoice. Because I'll tell you what happens. They remember 2, and 3 go out the door. And then you left the car there all day. You go to pick it up, and you go, "Do you get it all done? Oh, I don't see this, this, and this on the work order. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. We'll have to book another appointment." Be in charge, just like your health. Be in charge of the health of your vehicle and your sanity. Make sure before you sign the work order, all the items of concern are written down. Number 2, cause. That's diagnostic time. Don't leave the gate wide open so all the cows get out. You want to put some limits on that. If you have 5 items that need to be diagnosed, here's what I highly recommend. I'm authorizing, and make sure it's on the work order, I'm authorizing 1.5 hours to diagnose all 5 items, and then I want a follow-up phone call before you move forward. The reason I say that is the 5 o'clock surprise. If you leave the gate open on the farm, all the cows are coming out. That's your money. We don't do that. Put a limit on it. If you're not good with an hour and a half, squeeze it to an hour. I'm willing to authorize 1 hour of diag time, and then I want a follow-up phone call so that you're in the loop and you don't get the 5 o'clock surprise. You're expecting, oh, it should only be a few $100. You get there, it's $800, and you get the what? Yeah. So diag. Some concerns, cause, that's diag. They got to get to the root. And correction. What are the components? That's where you need to have that conversation when they call you for diag, is then you put the limit on them. I want to know as soon as you know the cause of all 5 components, what the cost is for every piece, part, and particle that it will take to correct my 5 concerns. I'm just using 5 as an example. Could be 1. Then correction. Correction is they had better road test it. This is where they fall short, checking the workmanship, quality of workmanship. I see it way too many times. Tech parks the car, brings the work order in. Nobody road tested it. Nobody. Because techs don't get paid to road test. If they're on piecework, they don't get paid to do a road test. Unless that's changed, that's what I've been told. Road tests, it's eating time. It goes down to shop time. So we want to make sure correction is, so you tell them when the car is ready for pickup, I want one more call. Here's where you're taking the helm, okay? They call. Car's ready. Has it been road tested? That's all you got to say. Has someone road tested the vehicle to make sure when I come and pick it up that everything is done correctly? I don't want to pick my car up and take it home and there's still a problem. And you can be nice about it. Yeah. But that's how you get it done, ladies. You gotta steer the ship. You're the rudder and the wheel. Don't just assume they're going to take you by the hand. They're going to take your wallet. That's what they're going to do. All right. I hope you got something out of that because this is happening way too much, and especially right now. Another call. Lady was told she needs an engine. What? I'm going, what? Why? What's the why? I don't know. She goes, they just told me engine's done, need an engine. So I said, okay, listen carefully. Get the heck out of there. Take it over to here. Let them look at it. Didn't need an engine. Needed a couple of hose clamps. Yeah. See what's going on? Yeah. So you got to be ready. So when I say sign up for a YouTube channel, you're going to learn a lot because you get to see what I'm doing. Doesn't matter what year or model I'm working on at the time. All the pieces, parts are the same on your car, but they may look different. But it all works the same. Everything. It all works the same. All right. Motormouth Winter Tech Tip number 18. Holy smokes. Are we that far already? Check your lights. Front, back, brake, and signal. And if you got fog lamps, just remember fog lamps aren't to blind the other guy. It's so that they can see you and you can be seen. Winter nights are long, and driving in the dark makes you a snow ninja nobody wants to meet. So lights are all about being seen, not actually seeing, other than headlights. Yeah, you kind of got to have those. Yeah, otherwise you got to have two friends hanging off the front of your car with flashlights. That's bad. So remember that. Check all the lights on a regular basis. Here's how you can check turn signals and brake lights all at once. Are you ready? Here's a little tip. Put the four-ways on and walk around the car because four-ways work all the filaments in the bulbs, even if it's LED. Okay? Put the four-ways on, walk around the car. Everything's flashing like the car's in, dire panic mode. It's okay. That's perfect. That's how I do it. Even when I hook up a trailer, head out to the wood yard, pick up a load, I plug it in, I put my four-ways on, put my park lights on, so the clearance lights are all on, and do a walk around. Everything's flashing on the vehicle and on the trailer. We're good. Good to go. Just like that. So just a little tech tip for you. All right, we only have a few minutes left, so I really wanted to spend some time on the service order and checking your vehicle in because right now, my pops was saying yesterday, he's hasn't got his winter tires on yet. He's had to wait 3 weeks for an oil change. Yeah. And 3 weeks to get his winter tires on. So they're finally getting put on next week for him. So get on the phone, book your service, and make sure you follow the rules that I told you. Take control of your vehicle maintenance as you should with your health, right? Because if we don't have our health, nothing else really matters. So take care of yourself and take it easy out there on the roadway. Keep an eye for other people because you know what? Their minds are not even in their heads. I can tell. They look at you through the window when you're at a traffic light, stop light, and the light's on, but nobody's home. So cut people slack. I think they're going over their Christmas gift-giving checklist in their mind. Write it down. Print it out. Yeah, save the gray matter. And I'm going to do a program for you. If you have some mechanics, some automotive service technicians on your gift-giving list, I'm going to help you with some ideas. How does that sound? Some things that you can consider to get them off your Christmas gift-giving list, some ideas. So I'm going to give you some ideas, and I'll have them all written out so I don't lose track, because there are a number of things that you can get an automotive service tech that's on your Christmas gift-giving list that will make it easy peasy to make them happy. That's right. All right, I have my wrap-up for today. My winter wrap-up for you today in the Car Connection Workshop is, all right, I'm signing off this time with this little tech tip. Treat your car to a full winter inspection, pre-winter. We're still a little although we have had a shot over the bow saying winter's going to happen, right? So give your car, treat it to a full pre-winter inspection. That means fluids, filters, tires, belts, the whole deal. Not the belt around your waist. I heard you. The whole meal deal. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or hit your trusted repair shop, a little checkup now beats a big breakdown later. So drive smart, stay warm, and enjoy the road. Happy motoring, my friends. From yours truly, Nile, Motor Mouth Jenkins in the Car Connection Workshop. We got a ton of stuff to get to today because we shoot YouTube videos Monday mornings at 7 a.m. I know. You got to be wide awake and ready. Yeah. Good thing I get up early. Gives you time to get both eyes open, if you know what I'm saying. So keep an eye on the other guy as you're driving. Be safe out there on the roadways, and we'll see you next time right here in the Car Connection Workshop. Keep it under 100. Put that coffee on, because I'm going to come to your house. Bye for now.